Still air thick with lies, no room to breathe. Dust settles on the floor, shadows weave. Fingers ache on rusty strings, torn apart. Soul housed in the dark, where to start? Echoes in the dust, voices don't fade. Worn out truths, promises betrayed. Stomping feet on hollow ground, beating time. Finding rhythm in the chaos, searching signs. River runs red, dirt under nails. Train tracks creak, telling old tales. Steel string dreams in the delta's grind, choking on the weight of borrowed time. Static buzz, tape reels whine, lost in loops, no straight line. Low hum carries the fighting tune underneath the blood orange moon. Echoes in the dust, voices don't fade. Worn out truths, promises betrayed. Stomping feet on hollow ground, beating time. Finding rhythm in the chaos, searching signs. Knuckles cracked on the wooden bar, eyes fixed on the last fading star. Pain's the melody, raw and unkind. Blue stitched to the heart, one of a kind.
Shadowed street, dust kicks up on her tired feet. Old steel strings hum a low regret. A world of loss I can't forget. Like thunder through the land, rusted chains dragging through my mind. The truth I lost I'll never find. A shadow in the dust just trying to stay, fighting through the haze of a dying day. Rivers run deep but my soul runs dry, wrestling with the ghosts that pass me by. In the pavement whisper my name. The fire in my chest still burns the same. A monochrome cries like a wolf to the moon. The night won't let me heal too soon. Beat of the drum like a heart beats slow. The vinyl crackles as the memories grow. Baseline heavy like the weight I bear. Every chord cuts
my throat. Strings worn down, can't hold a note. Sun sinks slow, shadows stretch thin. A fight with the night, I'll never win. A night at the whales like a ghost in chains. Rhythm of the rails soaked in pain. Grit in my teeth, blood on my sleeve. Every note a scar I can't relieve. Hands on the fretboard, tremble and bleed. Searching for something I'll never need. The beat kicks slow, heartbeat of time. Lost in the noise of this uphill climb. Moonlight drips on this crooked trail. Echoes of failure, whisper and wail. Baseline growls like an old hound's bark. Lighting my path in the choking dark. Static hums like an old radio. Cracks in the sound where the truth will show. Knuckles bruised on the edge of the groove. Lost in the rhythm, nothing left to prove. Hands on the fretboard, tremble and bleed. Searching for something I'll never need. The beat kicks slow, heartbeat of time. Lost in the noise of this uphill climb. This uphill climb. Hands on the fretboard, tremble and bleed. Searching for something I'll never need. The beat kicks slow, heartbeat of time. Lost in the noise of this uphill climb.
Dust in the bottle, crack in the soul. Shadows on the wall can't make me whole. Guitar strings hum like a ghost in the night. Footsteps echo but nothing feels right. Static in my head, buzzing like a swarm. Memories burn cold but I can't stay warm. Vinyl scratches whisper stories untold. The needle digs deep while the night unfolds. The weight it drags me low, like a river running slow. Every note's a wound I show. Feel it deep, let it flow. Smoke curls heavy like a snake in the air. Heartbeat pounds like it's gasping for care. Every hit of the drum feels like a punch. Bassline thumps like a midday crunch. Slide on the steel like a cry from the past. Time don't heal, it just moves too fast. Words come raw, torn straight from the bone. Sing to the dark where I stand alone. The weight it drags me low, like a river running slow. Every note's a wound I show. Feel it deep, let it flow.
fire in my veins, ashes in my hands, the dust remains. Moonlight creeps, slow shadows on the wall, the echoes of a life about to fall.
Crawl through the dirt, fight the weight of sin. Broken strings hum where the pain begins. Souls in the gutter, but the beat won't die. Drum hits my chest, I'm alive, I'm alive, I'm alive. I'm alive. I'm alive. I'm alive.
Cigarette smoke spirals round my head. Words unspoken haunt the things I've said. Steel strings weep under calloused hands. Rhythm like a river cutting through the land. Slide guitar cries like the devil's prayer. Beats crackle raw like the static air. Truth drips heavy from the mic tonight. Mixed to grit with gold till the wrong feels right. Stretches under busted wheels. Past lies buried, but the ghost reveals. Every chord I strike gets a story untold. Every rhyme I spit's worth its weight in gold.
Crawl through the dirt, fight the weight of sin. Broken strings hum where the pain begins. Souls in the gutter, but the beat won't die. Drum hits my chest, I'm alive, I'm alive, I'm alive.
Tension cuts deep, rusty chords on an old guitar sleep. Dust on the wood like memories fade. Voices howl in the moonlight shade. Broken strings hum in the night. Echoes crawl from wrong to right. Footsteps heavy on a dirt-packed road. Burden of the blues, a heavy load. Tired soul sigh, sky too low for dreams to fly. My nana cries like a lonely ghost. Rhythm of regret, I feel it the most. Drum. Drums hit soft, but the pain's still loud. Beats like rain on the thundercloud. Whispers hum and the static hum. Lo-fi dreams in a place I'm from. Broken strings hum in the night. Echoes crawl from wrong to right. Footsteps heavy on a dirt-packed road. Burden of the blues, a heavy load. Ashes fall on a cigarette's end. Time won't heal what it won't mend. Slide on the neck, feel the grit, the grind. Every note of battle, every beat a climb. Dust on the strings and a crack in the soul. Fingers bleed red where the memories roll. Creak of the floorboards, ghosts in the room. Shadows hum low through the smoky perfume. Waves crash hard in the back of my mind. Truth buried deep, too heavy to find. Rhythm like thunder, heartbeats collide. Chasing the storm where the pain tries to hide. Rust on the mic where the whispers still scream. Scratches on the vinyl tear apart the dream. Old school echoes fight the silence in waves. Lo-fi beats meet the blues in their graves. Falling through time in the cracks of the groove. Lost in the grind with nothing to prove. I'm mourning our cries while a kick drum snaps. A tangled up heart trapped in endless collapse. Waves crash hard in the back of my mind. Truth buried deep, too heavy to find. Rhythm like thunder, heartbeats collide. Chasing a storm where the pain tries to hide. Humming low with the ghosts of the past. Every note played like it might be the last. Strings bend wild while the beat holds tight. A flicker of hope in the edge of the night. Footsteps heavy, dirt road calls. Dust clouds rise where shadows fall. Steel string grown, raw and bare. Breath of rhythm hangs in the air. Grain is sky bleeds red with rust. Fingers crack, strings scream with lust. Beats thump low in a vinyl haze. Echoes wander in smoky grays. Lost in the hum of the wandering sound, where the beat hits deep and the soul is found. Shadows dance through the static hum, under the weight of a lonesome drum. Pavement cracks with stories untold. Knuckles bruised from the grip of gold. Turntable whisper secrets untamed. Notes of sorrow never named. Delta winds howl through the mix. Creak of wood with the needles fix. Raw like truth, sharp like pain. Carried by rhythm's endless chain. Lost in the hum of the wandering sound, where the beat hits deep and the soul is found. Shadows dance through the static hum, under the weight of a lonesome drum. Kicks up, sun beats down hard. Feet on the road, no clear regard. Finger strums no moaning cry. Moonlight falls on the weary sky. Fingers bleed as the chords ring raw. Truth spilled out, flaws and all. Static buzz in the cracks of the sound. Voices lost in the underground. Bassline rolls like a thunder's roar, shaking the ground at the core. Grain of sand in the endless flow. Tides rise high, but I won't let go. Rhythms clash under sky so wide. Drum beats pound where shadows hide. Old blues growl meets a vinyl hiss. Worlds collide in the chasm abyss. Boots scrape dirt, hands scrape strings. Lost in the tune of the wild things. Dust on the strings, dead air in the room. Echoes of footsteps where shadows loom. Steel slides on wood rattled in my brain. On a rusty moon, I'm calling your name. Static in my ears, beats in my chest. Cigarette ash falls, can't find no rest. A mind liquor wails like a ghost in the night. Chasing that truth in the flickering light. Tap, tap the snare, crack a bottle wide. Blues and beats collide where the soul won't hide. Dusty grooves, deep cuts, raw and bare. On the rusted moon, I'm gasping for air. Worn leather boots dragging through the grind. Lost count of the hours, lost track of time. Fingers bleed red, strumming the A. Every note a plea, every chord a quake. Oh, drum loops tight, but the vibes are loose. Delta grid meets a boom bap news. My kissing like whispers from the past. Trying to hold on, but nothing ever lasts. Tap, tap the snare, crack a bottle wide. Blues and beats collide where the soul won't hide. Dusty grooves, deep cuts, raw and bare. Under rusted moon, I'm gasping for air. running for air.
Mud-soaked boots on a cracked dirt road. Cigarette smoke where the cold wind blows. Rusty chains rattling like a ghost-told tune underneath the shadow of a blood-red moon. Keep it raw, keep it low, keep it hard as stone. Rattling beats like a thunder in my bones. Voices of the past in the strings they hum. Swamp smoke rising where the wild ones run. Old steel guitar weeps in the midnight air. Rhythms of the earth drag me down somewhere. Scratchy vinyl hiss echoes deep in my chest. Raw and unpolished, it hits the best. A kick drum heavy like a heartbeat slow. A knock on wheels like a wolf in the glow. Loop it on repeat, let it grind and flow. This is where the old and the new collide, yo. Keep it raw, keep it low, keep it hard as stone. Rattling beats like a thunder in my bones. Voices of the past in the strings they hum. Swamp smoke rising where the wild ones run. In the shadows below, dusty grooves crackle like a fire in the rain. From the muddy river banks to the city pain.
On my boots, streets run dry. Whiskey rivers where the echoes lie. Steel strings hum and the moon hangs low. Shadows dancing where the lost souls go. Oh, the whiskey roads, they call my name. Through the thunder crash and the pouring rain. Footsteps fade, but the heart remains. Oh, the whiskey roads, they call my name. Fingers bleeding, strings cry out. Truth buried deep in the heart of doubt. Rusty train tracks where the spirits weep. Stories linger where the darkness creeps. Oh, the whiskey roads, they call my name. Through the thunder crash and the pouring rain. Footsteps fade, but the heart remains. whispers under setting sun. Lo-fi crackle in the nighttime air. Dreams unravel, but the fire's still there. Lanterns flicker by the edge of the stream. Ghosts of the past haunt every dream. Blue notes bending on a worn-out stage. Freedom sings from a torn-up page. City full of decay. Shadows cross slow where the lost ones lay. Sky's got no mercy, sun burns the bones. Echoes in the alleys where the wind just moans. Pavement cracks split like my mind. Chasing the ghosts of what I can't find. Rusted chains clinking, a rhythm so raw. This town eats souls and spits out the law. Oh, the shadows, they keep calling my name. This life's a crooked wheel, no one can tame. Every step I take drags me closer to the flame. But I keep walking, yeah. Play the game. Streetlights hum, beats in dead of the night. Concrete confessions under flickering light. Smoke curls high, twisting tails in the air. Broken hearts linger, but nobody cares. Train whistle scream like a memory untamed. Tracks stretch far, but they all in the same. Whiskey in my veins burns like the truth. I howl at the moon, but it don't hear my youth. Oh, the shadows, they keep calling my name. This life's a crooked wheel, no one can tame. Every step I take drags me closer to the flame. But I keep walking, yeah, I play the game. Dust on my boots, sweat on my brow. Howling winds don't care about now. Shadows stretch long over cracked ground. Echoes of a soul nowhere to be found. Chains rattle like ghosts in the night. Scraping chords cut deep, no light. strings, they bleed when I play. Truth in the cracks of what I can't say. Feel the grind, the pulse, the burn, every wrong turn, the lessons we learn. All through the noise, the weight, the haze, this is the sound of endless days. Smoke from the stacks, it twisted climb, grime in the grooves of forgotten rhymes. Beat like a hammer, low and slow, carving out a life in the undertow. Static hums like a preacher's moan, words fall like gravel from a heart of stone. Rhythm of a heart that won't give in. The battle scarred him for the places I've been. Smoke in the corner, shadows in the room. Strings bend heavy on the blood-red moon. Echoes of sorrow, a voice like a flame, chasing down ghosts I can't even name. Dust on my hands and cracks in the sound. This beats a heartbeat, it keeps pulling me down. Lo-fi scratches on a broken tape reel, searching for truth in the things I can feel. Footsteps echo on a dirt-stained floor. Fingers on steel, but I'm wanting more. The rhythm, it stumbles like a drunk in the night, but the weight of it all feels painfully right. Dust on my hands and cracks in the sound. This beats a heartbeat, it keeps pulling me down. Lo-fi scratches on a broken tape reel, searching for truth in the things I can feel. A harmonica cries like a lonesome train. Blues in my blood, it's the ache in my veins. Beats loop like time in a never-ending flow, telling stories of places I'll never go. Dust on my hands and cracks in the sound. This beats a heartbeat, it keeps pulling me down. Lo-fi scratches on a broken tape reel, searching for truth in the things I can feel. a heart that won't quit. Snare snaps hard like a soul torn to bits. Melody raw like dirt under nails. Riding on a rhythm where the truth prevails. Ghosts of the past whisper in my ear. Stories of pain, loss, love, and fear. Every crack in the voice tells a tale. Every line carved deep like a shipwrecked sail. Smoke curls slow from a broken lamplight, chasing dreams through the dead of night. Grit on my skin like a memory that stays, fighting for the dawn in endless haze. Kick drum echoes like a heart that won't quit. Snare snaps hard like a soul torn to bits. Melody raw like dirt under nails. Riding on rhythm where the truth prevails.
Steel strings hum on a broken road. Dust in the air like a heavy load. Sweat drips down, but the grind don't stop. Boots hit dirt with a steady pop. Shadows stretch on the neon's glow. On Naco waves where the river flows. Beats crack sharp like the whip of time. Blues in the blood with a rhyme to climb. Feel the rush, feel the grind. Every note cuts through the mind. Smoke grows thick in the moonlight haze. Heart beats hard in the delta's maze. Crack voice echoes through the empty street. Snare drum snaps where the echoes meet. Stories unravel with a smoky draw. Guitar moans like a mournful call. Bassline deep like the Mississippi mud. Kick drum stomps with a heartbeat thud. Worn out strings sing tales of the fight. Lost souls wander in the dead of night. Feel the rush, feel the grind. Every note cuts through the mind. Smoke rolls thick in the moonlight haze. Heart beats hard in the delta's maze.
on the railroad line. Rusted steel in the pale moonshine. Dust in the air, it clogs my throat. Words ain't spoken, they just float. Feel the weight like an iron chain. Heart beats heavy like the coming rain. Lost in the rhythm of a lonesome sound that goes to myself, I can't be found. Gravel crunching under my worn boots. Sky bleeds red where the sun shoots. Cracked fingers hold a cigarette tight, chasing the shadow in the fading light. Slide guitar screams the dead of night. Beats roll deep, they hold the fight. Aching souls through the cracks and pain. Loop it back, let it hit again. Feel the weight like an iron chain. Heart beats heavy like the coming rain. Lost in the rhythm of a lonesome sound. A ghost of myself, I can't be found. Harmonica wails like a siren's cry. Dust and ashes, the years drift by. Turntable spinning on a warped old track. Memories flash, but I can't go back. Dust on my boots, road ain't kind. Every mile feels like a fight to find. Shadows stretch long to the pale street light. Fingers strum chords raw, ain't no end in sight. Lost on the line where the river bends. Voice breaks, cracks, won't pretend. Every note's a scream, no time to mend. World's too loud, this tune won't bend. Gravel in my throat, beats in my chest. Guitar hums, low pain confess. The stars they mock their cold arrest. Searching for peace, but ain't none left. Kick and snare like my heart on fire. Strings moan soft, they climb higher. Broken records spinning truth's desire. Echoes fade, but the ache won't tire. Eyes bloodshot from the heavy load. Dreams like ghosts on a winding road. Fingers bleed, strings explode. This is the only language I ever showed. Lost on the line where the river bends. Voice breaks, cracks, won't pretend. Every note's a scream, no time to mend. World's too loud, this tune won't bend. Shadow crawling on the streetlight glow, whiskey breath where the cold winds blow. Echoes hum through the alleys, grime. Guitar moans like it's out of time. Rusty strings on a hollowed heart, every note tears the night apart. Dusty records spin tales of pain, bassline thumping like a runaway train. Midnight rumble under broken skies, shattered dreams where the truth still lies. Kick drum pounds like a heartbeat slow, lost souls searching where they can't go. Fingers blistered on a cracked fretboard, each drum sharper than a jagged sword. Snare snaps back like a loaded gun, blues don't quit till the break of sun. Cigarette smoke twisting to the air, rebels hymn for the ones who dare. Rhythm dirty like the boots I wear, truth in the chords I strip down bare.